welcome to my very first What's Up Wednesday. I hope you can join me every Wednesday morning where I'll be showing you some tips and tricks and some special little paper crafting how to, and hopefully this will help you on your paper crafting journey. So they're going to be very short videos, but if there's anything that you would like to see or would you like help with, please feel free to message me or email me. I'll put the links in the description below. But in the meantime, let's get started. I'm going to show you today all about the Take Your Pick tool. These are two that I have. But instead of me just going through and showing you all the different aspects of this tool, let's make something. So just to show you how to score with your scoring tool, just mark where you want it. I want this at 10.5, and I'll just do this with a pencil, and 10.5 this end. And of course, if you've got your Stampin' Trimmer or your scoreboard, you wouldn't need this, but for those ladies who don't have that, or if you just prefer to do it this way, and we're just going to score our line down there, and then you can always rub out your pencil marks. Okay, so this was a card base that I needed for another card that I'm making, but today we're going to use a lengthwise card. I'm going to use the spatula. Oh, now I do have the palette knives that Stampin' Up! Sell, but when I'm using just a little bit of embossing paste like I'm about to do, this little spatula is perfect. It's also good for lifting up boo-boos. So if you get a mistake, you can, and glued it down, you can lift it up. But I'm going to use it to do some embossing. So I'm taking one of the masks, the decorative masks, which are available for free at the moment, actually, if for any qualifying order, as Stampin' Up! Have added them on. So these are called Loveliest Layers, and I love this one. So I'm just going to take a piece of cardstock measuring 14.3 by 10, so that's 0.25 of a centimetre margin around on from your card base. So this would be your card front. So I'm just going to do this really quickly. So I'm going to layer that on there, but first of all I need to get my embossing paste done. So I'm just fantastic, this embossing paste. I'm just going to get just a little bit, because I only want to do a little bit there, and then I'm going to colour it, and I'm going to colour it in Bermuda Bay, I think I might do. So, and you only need one little drop of your re-inker. Now I'm doing this on my silicone mat. Okay, first of all, let me say thank you to the lovely Leone, who wanted to know how to use the picker tool, wanted to know a little bit more about it. Leone, this one's for you. And I think I've put a little bit too much re-inker in there. Oh, no, let's do it. Let's do it. Okay, let me see. I'm winging it. Maybe I should call this Wing It Wednesday. So, oh, it's a beautiful colour. So I'm just going to swipe this using this little spatula on the Take Your Pick tool. Now all the details for everything I'm using on today's video will be in the links. So you'll be able to easily find, if you're wanting to purchase any of the products, where they are, what they are. And if you've got any questions, please don't hesitate to call, or message me. Okay, so I think I might just do, I'll do one more. Just forget about the rule of 3, let's do 4. Okay, just spreading it on like you would icing. Okay, now with this embossing paste, make sure that you wash it off straight away. So just unlock it. And I've got some soapy water here. You can hear that. I won't bring it over because I'll probably spill it all over everything if I do. So I'll just rinse that, and I've just got a bit of old rag. And then Take that. Oh, doesn't that look beautiful? I'm just going to pop that mask straight into my dishwashing, my soapy water. And I'll put that in there as well so that it doesn't harden. Oh, I love that. That's a really nice bright colour. So that was the spatula tool we used. Okay. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to cut some flowers. This is just a little flower punch. I think it's retired now, but I still use it when I want to make little flowers. This paper is from the Celebration catalogue, and it's called, can't remember, but as I said, I'll have all the links below. It's called Dandy Designs. So I'm just going to punch 3 of those flowers out of there. Then I'm going to bring in my paper piercing mat while that embossing paste is drying. I'm going to show you, so another end to the Take Your Pick tool is the scoring stylus. There's a 3mm and a 1mm. You can use this for scoring, as I said before, or what I use it for is, especially for these little flowers, I use it to ball my flowers to give them a little bit of dimension. So just in circular motions around all the little leaves and a bit in the middle. Okay. Another use we did, we scored lines down our card front, and so they had a pattern of three lines at different lengths, which is a great little accent on the side of your card front. But today I'm using this as a baller. It's no good on your bigger flowers, only for the little flowers. Okay, so the stylus, both ends, 1mm, 3mm. So it's just turn and lock, unlock and lock. Okay, so what we're going to do now is we're going to use, oh, so many things to choose from. I'm going to put them on here. But first of all, I've got these sequins which are retired, but I need to use them up. So what I'm going to do is put a little bit of glue. I'm just going to bring in my other, because my other silicone mat's in the wash. I'm just going to add a little bit of liquid Tombow, the multi-purpose glue here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this putty end. So this putty is for any little sequins, anything at all that you can't pick up with your fingers, or they're too intricate for you to pick up. So I'm just going to dip this, and I'm going to take these green sequins, the blue, I think they're Pool Party or Bermuda Bay, I can't remember, as they're retired, and I can lift it with one, and I can actually move it around. So if I'll do that again, so I've got the putty end, pick it up, I don't want that colour, I want this colour. I'm going to dip it in my glue, and I'm going to take it there, wait till the glue sets, take it off. Okay, so I might just move my camera up a bit so you can see this again. Not too blurry, is it? A bit blurry, there we go. Okay, so I'll take, there's one, get a bit of grip on it, bit of glue, there. It just makes it, oops, bring that in camera shot a bit, so a bit more glue, and hold it in place while the glue takes. Even use your other finger to lift it off. Okay, so that's the putty end. Any little sequins, I'm going to zoom out now a bit. And how are we going to focus? Okay, so I've got those 3 little flowers done. Let's start putting this card together. So this should be dry now. Yeah. Okay, so I'm just going to use that little bit of glue, and I'm going to take that up. I'm going to put one there. I'm going to put one there. And I'm going to put one there. It's coming together nicely. It's going to be a very clean and simple card. So I think I want some bling. So I have Glossy Dots, the assortment of Glossy Dots assortment, which I thought would go really nice. So this time I'm going to use my paper piercer tool. So we have a paper piercer, okay? I'm going to lift off the dots. I'm going to hide, because if I went like that, it would probably, well, sometimes they squirt out and I'll lose my dots. So I just make sure I hold it in place with my finger, lift it off the adhesive back and place it there, okay? So just underneath with your paper piercer, another one there, and we'll do one of these and another one there, okay? So that's the paper piercer. We've used the palette knife. We've used the putty end. It does come with a spare one of these when you order your picker tool. Take your pick. I always call it picker tool. I don't know why. It's take your pick tool. But you can order refill heads in packs of 2 as well. Okay. So, and we've also used the stylus. It's got a great rubbery grip. Tongue-tied. A great rubber grip. So it's a non-slip. All right. So all we need now is a sentiment, and I'm just going to do a simple. What am I going to do? I'm going to do a simple Happy Easter from the Easter Bunny stamp set, which is currently available in the mini catalogue. And I'm just going to stamp that in Bermuda Bay. And Happy Easter. So let's put it all together now, shall we? So if I was to put this on a card front, it is going to be very... I just like it to stand out a little bit. It would be very plain and simple. I just want to put something around the edge, so I'm just going to sponge it with a bit of my Bermuda Bay, and I'm going to use one of the blending brushes. Okay. Okay, ready to mount. I'll just... There's a simple little card, but every step of that we've used our Take Your Pick tool. So Leona, I hope this has helped you find out how to use your Take Your Pick tool. I hope everyone has learnt just some little trick today. Until next Wednesday, take care.